I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Thanks for checking out this weather webcast on a sunny Thursday. Temperatures still remain chilly, but we do have some good news and some bad news on the horizon. We'll talk about that in just a second. Again, a quick river level update along the Illinois River, continuing to see slow improvement. Right now in LaSalle, again, continuing to fall at 29.3. That's back to moderate stage. So we're seeing better improvement up to the north and east. Up in Henry at 31.7, still considered major flooding stage. Same thing in Peoria at 28.6. That is a major flood. We'll probably stay in major flood at least through the weekend and get back to more moderate levels by midweek next week. Right now, still cresting in Havana at 27.7. That is a new record. Here's a look at the from East Peoria looking downtown. Again, you can see the flooding still occurring, but we're going to be down there live at 5, 6, and 10. You'll be able to see that there has been at least some slow progression with the waters receding, so that's the good news. Again, temperatures on the cooler side today. We should be topping out in the mid-60s. We're only in the low 50s, but it's still, it's fairly comfortable, light jacket type of day. Radar and satellite's relatively quiet. There's rain up to our north and east. We're keeping an eye on the system that's out towards the plains and the Dakotas right now. That could impact us as we head into the weekend. What is also going to impact us is warmer temperatures. Check out west, where we're seeing in the mid-60s in Springfield, 68 around Tulsa, near 70 over there, and even 66 in South Dakota, Pierre. All of that warmer air heads our direction, really starting during the day tomorrow. I think we're going to be in for one more chilly night before we start to bump these temperatures up just a bit. Futurecast remains quiet tonight. We'll be mostly clear. Again, that will allow temperatures to dip down into the mid to upper 30s, maybe a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. The system kind of scoots down to our south through much of the day tomorrow. I'm not going to rule out maybe a scattered sprinkle during the day, but I think most areas will be dry. But late tomorrow night, the system will move in. That will bring a better chance for possibly rain. We were hoping that this was going to stay south of us. At least last night's model runs were keeping most of the moisture south. It's obviously taking it further north. This would be by 5 a.m. Saturday morning. But the good news is when you're just seeing the greens and not a whole lot of yellows and oranges, it's more light rain. Now you can see some maybe embedded thunderstorms by Saturday afternoon there. So we could get some heavier pockets of rain. But again, model runs are not putting a large amount of precipitation. So again, not creating new flooding problems, much like what we saw on Tuesday. This will only slow the progression of the Illinois River falling. Up to around an inch at the highest is what we're seeing as far as the models go. So very similar to what we had on Tuesday. Not quite as chilly, but could be scattered on and off all day rain. 38 mostly clear as we head through the overnight tonight. Again, still chilly. 63 tomorrow. Will be also breezy as we head through your afternoon. Well, there's that rain chance in the 8-day we were just talking about on Saturday. Followed by dry and warmer conditions on Sunday. Same thing for Monday and Tuesday. And we'll keep a careful eye. Another chance for rain, maybe thunderstorms that could give us some heavier precipitation by Wednesday. That will check things up as far as the river falling as well into the upper 60s. So soggy pattern continues, but at least we're getting a few days in between of a break. We're also not seeing the substantial numbers that we had last week, last Wednesday. So that's not at least a concern at this point as we get about a little less than a week out for next week. But we'll certainly keep an eye on that and what the model runs trend as far as how much precipitation we can get during the middle of the week. We'll have live updates again from the Peoria Riverfront tonight at 5, 6, and 10. You can always check out our website for updates as well, ciproud.com. Check out the social media networking platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus as well. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. We'll talk to you soon.